Hey, B. I'm not talking. I'm not talking unless you giving me likes, you commenting, and you subscribing. You hear me? Thank you. Now let's go ahead and get into this court case. I feel like we haven't gotten into a court case for some time now, and I just want to see what's happening in this one. This may be a lengthy video, so go ahead and just get ready for it. I sped up the audio just a bit though, okay, so we can get through it. And let us go ahead and let us check this thing out. All right.
Versus Kennard.
Here.
All right, can you raise your right hands for me? Do you have swear affirm testimony about giving this petition for TPO is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes.
All right, you have any witnesses, Ms. Brown?
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brown. Miss Kennard, do you have any witnesses?
Not physically. I have
Not
witness, but it's
physically.
only over the phone. So I don't know
Over
if
the
that
phone. Okay.
counts.
Is anybody on Zoom that your witness, ma'am?
No.
Okay. All right. So go ahead, Mr. Brown. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, I got the TPO order from some incidents that occurred. The most latest one I have that occurred on June 7th, where me and Perlia was having a disagreement, and she ended up grabbing a knife from the kitchen, and she ended up chasing me with it, and pretty much attacking me with the knife. I got video footage of it, and I had to run out the house and go through the basement at one point. At that time, I took some video evidence of a cut on my finger. Made it back up. She chased me again at another point. I ended up getting the knife from her, and that was the end of that day. I did not contact police. And another incident that month happened on June the 7th, where she was just being verbally abusive. Saying things like nobody likes me. My sister, my dad doesn't like me.
Oh my.
She wish I was dead. Stuff like that. She wish I died in my sleep.
Oh.
Things like that. And she also jumped on me and attacked me that time as well. And I got video evidence of that. So that's kind of why I'm seeking this protective order.
So tell me what it is.
He getting a protective order
About the knife incident. What exactly happened?
We was having a disagreement. We talk a lot. We were having a disagreement. I believe it was about, it was probably concerning the child. With her, she's nursing, breastfeeding, doing marijuana.
Doing marijuana.
It's just a disagreement. And one thing led to another, and she ended up grabbing a knife from the kitchen and chasing me with it. And she was telling me, don't call the police, stuff like that, because she, don't want to get the baby taken away, stuff like that.
Did she end up stabbing you with it, or?
Yes, I got some proof. She bit me on my chest.
Oh.
I got probably 2 cuts on my right thumb. I had I got some type of cut across my chest that I got some proof of. Some across my shoulder. Yeah. It wasn't. I didn't get. It wasn't anything that completely punctured through that I needed to go seek medical attention. It was more so first aid. Yeah.
Was she arrested?
No, I did not contact police.
All right.
The time that I did contact police was when she broke down the bedroom door, and I have a police report of that. She did admit to that.
All right. And then what had happened like the first part of June 7th, and happened May 2021?
Yeah, June 27th. I'm sorry, June 7th.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, she was. I don't know how it started. I really don't know, because they usually always start from disagreements, and it led to her verbally abusing, just telling me things about, how no one likes me, and I guess assuming why we can't communicate properly. She's justifying why we can't communicate properly, saying no one likes me and no one, wants to listen to me. Nobody cares about you. I wish you were dead. She punched me, jumped on me, pulled my hair, even bumped the child during the altercation. She actually grabbed the knife during that time. The only footage evidence I got of that is me actually hiding the knife, so she can't see it, so she can't get it, because I had got it from her before I could get any footage of that.
All right,
and as I was,
show me any of the footage.
Yes, yeah, I can screen share. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna share sound here. Share screen. Yeah, this is some pretty graphic stuff here. So I'm just warning you.
Oh man. Stop. Hey, girl. Please stop.
Can you hear anything?
Uh-huh.
Man, I don't.
Put the phone down right now or I'm stabbing
I'm
you.
sorry.
I'm gonna go to jail anyways. Put it down.
Her, I'm not
You
calling the
wouldn't let me
police.
call the police in the first place.
Her, stop. Stop. Please. 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 Please.
At that point, you see me going out the door, running out the door. And you can see her through the window here, like closing the door and locking it. But I had the basement window open, so I got back in through the basement where I came and made this video.
No, what y'all got going on?
This is a cut from me, and also, I don't know. You see a long gash, punch me in the eye as well, but it's to get the what happened.
Girl, you running towards him with the item?
Stab wounds, stab marks from the knife. I believe I have one on my shoulder here that's bleeding right now. There's a mark right here across my chest. My eye is still healing. You see a bite mark
And you can see the big bite mark
on my
here.
chest here.
A bite
My
mark?
teeth
Dang.
mark. She pulled me by my hair.
So that was June 27th. June the 7th here. I started off, I didn't, I just started, which,
These are
getting
bite
evidence
marks
of
from
bite marks.
earlier.
June the 7th here.
These are bite marks from earlier.
And I pretty much kind of ran into the room to get the footage. And you can see I cut the light off here. I didn't know what to do really.
She's coming in the room. She's coming in the room. I'm gonna record this.
Everything to us. You do everything to us. You do everything to us. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You do everything to us. You grown ass man. What's up? You ain't doing that now. What's up? Oh God. Fucking disgrace. My son gonna be nothing like you. You want me to hate you?
Is it bad that I still want to know what did he do for her to react in that manner? I do. I feel like she ain't just reacting like, well, she could be. I mean, she may have some mental issues as to why she's just reacting like that with him. But then I also question, did you do something to her for her to react that way and you only recording her reaction potentially? Or is she batshit crazy? Because, I mean, that is still a possibility too. But anywho.
I fucking do. You bitch. I hope you do die.
That's what she says. You hope I do die.
I reneged it. I didn't feel like that. Just cause you was the father of my son. But nigga, you an evil motherfucker. You
hope I die? You hope I die?
Evil motherfucker. I hope karma.
You hope I
I
die?
hope karma lay its ass on you. That's what I hope. I hope karma lay its ass
That-
I heard you.
hard. Please die in your sleep. Die in your sleep.
Die in my
I
sleep?
see you in the sight, have a happy life.
Die in my
Without
sleep?
you, yep, go to sleep and die. Yep.
You want me to die?
Go ahead. Everything
I
that
don't
you
want
put
you
me
to
and my
die
son
for
through, everything that you done put me and my son through, hell yeah, nigga.
I don't want
So
you to
that's
die.
what it's gonna take
I'm
for me.
sorry.
That's what it's gonna take.
Well, let me go. I'm sorry. I don't want you to die though.
Do that. Do that. What, you recording me? Let me see your phone. You recording me? You recording me? You recording me? Right. Don't like you. Your daddies don't like you. Your sister don't like you. Don't nobody like you. Don't nobody want to be around you. Don't nobody love you, nigga. Your own son barely love you, nigga. You don't even know the conversation me and Mason had, bitch. Don't even know the conversation me and your son that had about you, bitch. He don't like you for real.
Is that
He
blood
keeps
on the
all
table?
bullshit. And you think he just like he did everything. I can't wait to get my son away from this shit. My son away from this shit. You want to fight with that?
Stop! Stop!
I had hit the knife at another point. I just grabbed it because
I
it
gave it
got
all
close to
to
the
him.
room.
I gave it all to him. You
Some
got it.
clothes.
You got it. You got it. I give up. You need to go.
Pearl, let me get out the door.
See, at this point, I'm trying
Let me
to.
get out the door.
Stop recording me.
I wanna get
didn't
out
say
the
I want to
door.
be recorded. Stop,
You don't have
stop
to say it.
recording me.
Man, this-
I don't record you. Stop recording
I
me.
just want to leave
Stop.
out the door. Damn. Stop. Pearl. Stop. Man. Pearl. Man, stop.
Baby, he
Pearl.
recorded all this. He had some fire
Man.
for that.
Oh my
Girl, he
God,
was on
man.
your
What's
arse,
wrong?
wasn't
You
he?
finna cry.
I hate you.
Look what
got
you
it.
doing.
You did this. You did this shit to me.
phone cut off. And this is where I made it to the garage.
Leave me alone, Pearl. Get off of me. Pearl, watch the baby. Pearl.
Fight over right now, huh?
Watch the
Fight
baby.
over right now, huh?
Watch the
You
baby.
recording me, I'm giving you a show. You recording me. You want me to die. Cause you know I'm got my baby, I don't got
Man, you got the baby.
you. Ain't nothing but battery.
Man, you got the baby, man.
Nothing but battery for years. Me and my baby. Me and my baby.
Pearl, get the baby. Get my side.
So at this point, this is just footage from the Ring camera around the say, you know, it's timestamp. Around that time, you pretty much see me leave the residence. I was able to get out. You see me leaving in the car there. I guess she didn't know where I was at. But at this point, I did not include my son into this order because he's not legitimated right now. But I did, you know, go ahead and seek an attorney, and I sought for legitimation, and she has been served. And that's what I have here on the screen.
Oh, this took place in ATL.
Right. Go ahead, ma'am. I'll hear from you.
Thank you. So as it has to do with that first video that he just showed on the first video that he showed when I was attacking him with the knife, I was attacking him because the entire night he had verbally, mentally, and physically abused me the entire night. He takes the phones so that I can't record him, or whenever I do get a recording of him, he deletes it because he has total access of this phone, the iCloud, everything. I have 5 police reports filed on Mr. Brown from his physical abusement towards me. Every time I retaliate a little bit after I take the abuse for 5 hours on and out, and I finally get fed up because I've been in a relationship with him for 3 years. I've been getting abused by him all through the course of these 3 years of us being together. I have multiple witnesses also that is willing to testify in this case that I just gave them the information. They will be getting on Zoom shortly, willing to testify in this case that Mr. Brown has over and over again physically abused me to the point where I have five police reports. The reason why they're not in evidence is because the only phone that I have, he has access to, and I can't download any apps. I could not even download this app to even be on court right now. I have no money, no car, and the only phone I have is underneath his control. He is a narcissist, real narcissist. We have a 15-year age difference. Since I've been with Mr. Brown, anytime I asked to, first he isolated me from my family, he isolated me from everything. Then he takes control of the phone, takes control of the finances. Then he wiggles it in my face like, oh, if you leave, then you're gonna have nothing. That's the reason why I tried to co-parent and be with Michael Brown so long, is because I am now financially dependent on him. But in the course of our whole relationship, I am the one who has been providing for our son. I am the one who has bought everything that he owns. But Mr. Brown, because he knew that he was going to put a restraining order on me, because he didn't want me to put the restraining order on him first, because I had just got out of the hospital on June the 13th because I had a ectopic pregnancy rupture. I went through surgery. After I got back out of surgery, the reason why I attacked him with the knife is because he kicked me in my stomach. He abused me all night because I was talking to a friend that he did not want me to talk to. So he abused me and my son all night, came in the room. I had barricaded ourselves in the room to try to keep him out, but he just would not stop. He took the phone, so I couldn't call the police. The only option that I have is to run to the neighbor's house and call the police at 6 o'clock in the morning, which I have done multiple times in these police reports, and I can give you all the case numbers. I was not able to submit them in evidence because I couldn't, because I can't download Dropbox on my phone. Like I said, I don't have any other devices to do anything. I only have one family member down here. She's been at work every other day. I had to take my baby to the doctor. I haven't been able to do that. So the reason why I attacked Mr. Brown on that first video is because I had just recently had surgery from a ectopic pregnancy rupture, and he kicked me in my stomach. He also abused me the entire time. And what you guys see in those videos, each one of those videos is a reaction from the abuse every single time.
I was wondering.
And that's all I have to say. I have witnesses. I have 5 different police reports. Each of these police reports, 2 of them is from neighbors' houses where I had to call the police and I had to run out the house from his abuse. The police came and picked me up. I'll read them. Upon arrival, Mr. Brown stated that his child's mother damaged his property. This is when he said, I bust in the door. Mr. Brown also stated that he does not believe Ms. Kennard damaged the property on purpose, that it did not happen today or at the same time. Ms. Kennard stated that she did damage the property, but it was only trying to get in the bedroom where her child was at. Ms. Kennard stated that she did damage the light fixture, but since it had got fixed, Ms. Kennard, basically all of these just state that he been taking the phone. He takes the phone. He stops me from calling the police. He deletes evidence, all the evidence. He deletes all the evidence, even all my receipts to show that I've been the one taking care of my son this entire time, his whole life. He deleted everything because he had access to do so with it.
I have to pause right there, y'all. We're back.
With the phone, the iCloud. I wasn't even able just to get on here to even defend myself in court a little bit because I couldn't even download Dropbox or Zoom because he has it on parental control. But that's what he does. He'll turn the Wi-Fi off in the house. He'll turn the phone on. I can't even call out. Only people that I can call is the police. And then he'll stop me from doing that by taking the phone or barricading me in the house. The abuse has been going on for 3 years, and this restraining order is on me only because he thought that I was going to put a restraining order on him first. Because after I got out the hospital, I stated to Mr. Brown, this is too much. It's too.
I don't believe she's lying about everything. I do think that he has definitely contributed. In my opinion, I feel like looking at his face, he want to laugh, but he's not. But he just was a bit more smarter in this situation than you, ma'am. And I don't even know if this is gonna work to her benefit because I mean she do got some cases or whatever filed against him. So that might be helpful if the judge is able to pull him up by case number or something like that. But child, both of y'all got some faults. It's apparent to me. It's not just a one-sided thing. Just because we saw video of her doesn't mean he didn't do something himself. And I believe, some of what she's saying.
Toxic is too much. If you cannot not put your hands on me in front of my son, if you cannot give me basic respect, then I am going to put a restraining order in, and you're not going to be able to see Messiah anymore. So what he did was that, no, we can co-parent. We can do this cordially. We don't have to go to the courts. I don't want you to ever to feel like I know I was wrong for this and this and that. We can do this cordially. So we made arrangements that I would move out. I would go back to Ohio because I have no family here in Atlanta, which he knows. That's another reason why he preyed on me, and that I wasn't able to always leave his house as fast because I don't have barely any support here. So I also, a couple months ago, left Georgia to get away from him, took my baby to get away from the toxicity, to start my life over. I was there for a month before Mr. Brown came down to Ohio, asking to see his son, crying, saying he would go to therapy, he would go to counseling, all of this stuff, because his son wasn't paying attention to him, didn't really acknowledge him. So I said, okay, well, if you can go to therapy and we can go to therapy and we can be co-parents and we can do this right, okay, I'll come back. I came back here, and that's when all this other stuff then occurred after I came back here. So he put this restraining order on me to protect him, which that's what he's been doing this whole time. That's why he's been deleting the evidence. All I have for my evidence for me, I don't have any videos or recordings because he deleted all of that. Every time he deletes it, he takes the phone, he deletes it. He doesn't let me call the police. Only thing I have is 5 police reports, and I have multiple witnesses. The neighbors are willing to testify. One time he picked us out on the side of the highway.
Ma'am.
And I willingly got out.
Could we just take a moment and put Michael Brown in a breakout room with me, please?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Hold on a second.
I don't know if you want to move on to another case, but I'll just speak to him for a few minutes.
Okay. Let's see. I think you're a co-host, right? You can go. Okay. I put him in breakout room 1.
That's crazy. And it's crazy. He accumulated all of this
Oh, go
evidence.
ahead. I think you're a co-host, so go into 1.
This is crazy.
Hold on.
Every
Are you in
reaction.
Georgia? Ma'am, are you in Georgia?
Yes, right now I am still in Georgia.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see when they get back. Hold on. Anything else from you, ma'am? Ms. Brown? Excuse me. Ms. Kennard.
What I will say with this particular Judge Alex Manning, for this particular case, I don't really watch a lot of her cases. I feel like I may have seen maybe one or whatnot. But I will say for this situation, I appreciate her allowing them to just talk. Just get it all out. Whatever she got to say, even though she, you know what I'm saying, may have been overly emotional or whatever like that. It definitely seems like she's fighting for her life here and for her child. So I get it. And even with him, with all of the evidence that he wanted to show against her, I just appreciate the judge just letting it play, letting everybody say what they got to say, and then we will assess it in just a second. So I can appreciate that.
Anything else from you?
Versus cutting them off.
Where did Ms. Kennard go? Ms. Kennard. Anything else for you, Mr. Brown?
Not right now. I can answer any questions.
Anything else from you, Ms. Kennard?
Besides my witness, I have a witness in the Zoom now.
Is she the one that has the that was smoking a cigarette and walking around with a
The prophecy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's my mom. She has been, I've called her multiple FaceTime. She's been one of the main witnesses to all of the abuse.
Okay. All right, where's she at? All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand?
I witnessed to all the
You
abuse.
swear
Let's
affirm
get
testimony
into
about
it.
giving this petition for TPO is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Oh, that's the mama. So she will tell her mama to get on the camera then.
You have to untake yourself off mute, man.
Your Honor, are you talking to me?
You're the
Yeah.
only one. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm sorry. I thought you
No,
were
not you.
talking
No,
to
not you, Miss
Shirley.
Ponte. The lady with the shower cap on. Or
Okay.
hair bonnet.
Let me put my-
Okay, there you go. All right, tell me what you know about
The
what's
lady
going on
with
with
the
Miss
shower
Bernard.
cap. Child.
Okay, I'm Pearlia's mother, and I
Okay.
live in Ohio. And since day one, this man has beat on my daughter.
Can I say that I feel like they're in the same house? I feel like Michael and Perlia are both in the same damn house currently. I do. I feel like she's upstairs or somewhere in the room and he in the living room or whatnot, but they in the same home. I just hope that everything went okay once this case is all over with and said and done. But let's get into it.
I have been on the phone where he has actually beat my daughter up, and I'm sitting here looking at my daughter. Then he will call me and start recording my daughter when she attacked him. My daughter just had surgery. She had her fallopian tubes taken out, and this man punched my
Not both
daughter
of
in
the
her stomach.
fallopian tubes taken.
This man has put my daughter through
Sorry.
so much, and my family through so much. I sent my sons to get my daughter from Atlanta. She came here to Ohio. He convinced her to come back. As soon as she get back, he started beating on her again. He only records what he wants to record. He don't record what he be doing to my daughter.
I believe this.
I am so sick of this man and these games he play. I've never in my life met a person like this. He put my daughter out on the road, butt naked.
Oh,
Kicked him out the house. Her and my grandson.
the daughter up there
And he's always
crying.
talking about his son. You let your son get in the car.
And he look like he want to laugh. I'm telling y'all, he wants to smile so bad. It's giving smizing. Because I feel like he know he full of shit. I don't care what nobody's talking about. I do feel like there is some truth to what the girl is saying. Of course, he'll pick up the camera and record what she does. I mean, that's typically what the other person would do when they want to be the victim in the situation. They're not going to show what they've done.
A car seat because you don't want to give it up because you mad because she left. Oh, you let your son be outside just in a diaper because you mad. He beats her constantly.
She should have been recording everything.
But
But
he'll
she
record
did
what
go
he
to the judge. She did. See, that's the difference too. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. But I'm like, she should have been recording more, but she was taking her records down to the police station, getting things in writing there. Whereas, yeah, he may have video proof, but she may have beat him to the collection by going to the police a step further than what he may have done, even though he's felt so threatened and he has all these instances where he has recorded some things. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I don't know.
Want to.
Have you witnessed it firsthand, ma'am?
I haven't. My other daughter, she lives in Atlanta, and she has come to get my daughter from that house. It's been times that he was beating her, and she would just like call me, and I can hear it. The man has even been disrespectful to me after he didn't beat my daughter, and I'm trying to talk to the man. He disrespects me. I'm tripping on this restraining order. She the one needed to be putting a restraining order on him, but no, she's young, and she felt like she was in love, and he took advantage of that. He's too old to even be with her. I am fed up with this situation. I'm shaking now, and I'm really upset for the games that he plays. He is so manipulative. I'm just over this. He's so sneaky.
And he know it. He got
I can't take it anymore. I can't. I can't. I've been begging her to get away from him. Stay away from him. I sent my sons to get her. She was here. He manipulated her to come back. And then the stuff started all over again. I'm getting phone calls. He doing this to me. And he in the background yelling and screaming and being really disrespectful, calling her all out her name, telling her she ain't this, she ain't that. I'm going to calm down. This is the most disrespectful human being I've ever met in my life. And I'm done with this. I pray that Pearl, you stay away from him. That is not a good situation for you or your child. At some point in your life, you will start listening to your mother. Let this go. Let it go. Please.
I think we've lost her. I don't know where she went. She's not on Zoom anymore.
She probably upset because I'm upset. But Your Honor, my mother, my dear mother. I'm not going to lie about this. This man has been beating my daughter. And he only records what he wants to be seen. He has cameras all around his house. Crazy stuff inside the house. You get. Whew. This is the most narcissistic man I've ever met in my life.
I believe it. Sorry.
And I'm so afraid for my daughter. If nothing be done, just make sure she stay away from him.
Judge, can we take a break real quick and I speak to Michael Brown?
Okay, well, I think I don't see her. I think she's gone. If y'all want to go back to the breakout room, y'all can.
Yeah. Mr. Brown, will you hit where it says breakout room join. You're in room 1 and hit.
Ma'am, if you want to reach out to your daughter, see if she can jump back on the link, okay?
That'll
Okay.
trying to get back on.
Huh?
Michael, do you see where it says room 1?
It did not pop up yet.
Go back down the purple where it says breakout room.
Yeah, if you scroll down where it says room 1. Yep, you see it now?
Oh, okay. Yep.
All right, while y'all do that, I'm gonna, until she gets back on, I'm going to go ahead and try to knock out this other hearing real quick because I've got my last hearing that's on. All right, looks like where did Mr. Call all down. Looks like I think Mr. Brown was having some sort of internet issues or something.
Yeah, he's back. I just think his camera's not being judged.
All right. All right, Ms. Kenyard, anything else you want to tell me? Did you hear what your mom said? I can't hear you, ma'am. You're on mute.
The phone had died, so I
Okay.
didn't hear what she said.
Do you have anything else you want to tell me?
Other than the fact like he still has control over the phone, and he just does his best to go out his way to hurt me. It's not even about our son. It's about hurting me, controlling me, having control. And if I don't do what he sound like he want me to sound, then I have repercussions to pay. I have consequences.
You have to submit.
Pretty much. If I don't submit, then I have consequences. That's why I have this restraining order. That's why more than just that. But
All right, let's see. Is Mr. Brown, are you still having issues? Is he still having issues with his camera? You want to text him and see, or whatever, Miss Jill? Do
Sorry, Judge. I'm sorry. I thought that may have been him, but it was somebody else. What was the question?
you know if he's still having issues with his camera? If he is, I could just continue to.
Yeah, I think we should just continue it and move on to another case because I know he was having some issues with it.
Okay, if he's having issues, I'll go ahead with this. I'm sorry, Ms. Kennard. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue with this other hearing I'm having really quickly. All right,
Okay.
so as soon as Mr. Brown can connect with his camera.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. I haven't finished my court case with the judge, and I have police in front of me. So I really need to speak to the judge because I have police trying to take my child away from me, and I haven't even finished court. I'm waiting for the other person to come back on the phone, and now the police is here to take my baby away.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Mr. Brown.
Yes. The police is right here. I don't know if can I turn the camera? The police is right here telling me that they're here to take my child away from me. And I haven't even finished to get no verdict in this court right here. I've been on the phone with you guys since 12:20 this morning.
I understand, ma'am. You're going to go ahead and give them Mr. Brown's going to get the child, and you're going to go show it back to court, file some sort of emergency motion, and get in touch with one of the other judges and appear in front of them. Mr. Brown's going to keep your child until you guys can get in front of another judge. Mr. Brown, go pick up the child.
Until when?
Yes, ma'am.
You get in front of the other judge for the legitimation case, ma'am.
Until so a whole month?
I didn't say a month. I said till you get in front of the other judge in the legitimation.
The legitimation already, that says it takes 30 days. We haven't even.
Ma'am, call and speak with the lawyer. Ma'am, call and speak with the lawyer. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lawyers right
He's
here.
not even legitimated, and now they can.
Ma'am, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lawyers right here. Go speak with the lawyer. Mr. Brown, go.
And this
That's
is just
kinda messed
how
up.
you haven't even told me no verdict in my case. You haven't.
I'm
even
telling
been
you
on
right
the
now,
phone
ma'am,
to
I'm
tell
putting
me
this in
anything.
place. Your mental health status and the way you were acting on those videos and with that knife, with that child there has me very concerned for his safety and the safety of that child.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
he
so what
got
about
you.
all the evidence that I told you?
Ma'am,
What did
I'm
I
telling
do?
you right
I
now,
have 5
I'm
police
telling you
reports of
right
him being
now to turn the
abusive.
child over to the sheriff so they can give him to Mr. Brown, and the judge hearing the legitimation case will hear more about where the child needs to be on a more permanent basis. Right now, turn the child over and go hire a lawyer.
Quit playing with me, man. Y'all foul. Y'all court system is foul. Y'all real foul. Y'all real foul. Because she says she's concerned for my mental state and the well-being massage. So it works now.
Ma'am, you should go get a lawyer.
You said go get a lawyer?
That's what you should probably do, ma'am. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
because
5, 6.
my baby's getting taken
They're
away
all
from
right
me,
here.
so yeah.
Ashley Wine, Miss Miracle, Marcy Millard, Eileen
The
Schumann.
lawyer talked to Mike. The lawyer talked to him. Nobody talked to me, though. I didn't get a public defender. Somebody put him in the
This isn't a
private chat,
criminal
but not
case,
me.
ma'am. This
But
isn't a
not me.
criminal case, ma'am. This is
But
not a
not me.
criminal case, ma'am. You don't have a right to a lawyer.
Yes,
I'm going
they
to go
put me in
ahead
the
and
private
remove you
chat,
from
and
this
they put me in
meeting.
the
I'm
private
going to
chat.
remove you from this meeting. I'm
This
going to
is
remove you from this
crazy.
meeting. You'll get a copy of this order. Jill, make sure that he's got the kid, okay?
Okay, and Ms. Millard, this is my last
I'll
question.
confirm that, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, so the video.
All right, y'all. That is crazy there. That is insane. I was not expecting that. So when the judge asked her if she was in the city, if she was in Georgia, and the girl said, yes, I am right now, I think that was in the moment when the judge automatically sent over for people to come pick that baby up. So when that other attorney was talking and said, oh, I need to get in the breakout room with Michael Brown, she was on the phone the whole time. So I think the judge may have sent her a message, told her, I'm going to get the kids to Michael. I need you to go ahead and call the cops and tell them to go ahead and show up to where that address on file. And once they get to that address, then yada yada. So they definitely played you, girl. They did. And you know, I do think that it's messed up because she does have evidence against him to showcase his abusive ways. But unfortunately, he came to the courts with video, and you running around with a knife and a man is telling you to get your child and you're not trying to get your child. Like, you did kind of bring some of this on yourself. And I think a lot of women do, especially when you overstay your welcome in relationships that your ass should not be in, especially if that's the father of your child. Always make sure you're going to protect yourself first. Okay? In my personal, always make sure you're going to protect yourself first. You're going to look out for yourself, whatever it is. If you can't use no camera to record his actions, if you're able to get a hidden camera somewhere to record how he shows up and how he treats you, do what the hell you got to do. Okay? I don't know. But some part of me, you know, I do feel a little bad for her, but then I also understand the reason why the judge said what she said ultimately. But y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below about everything. I'm Jami, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invade the gym, high elevator.